How you doing, everyone? This is Faust Kellhound, and this is Salt and Sanctuary. Starting up a new game. I've been messing with this game a little bit, and just wanting to be playing it on here, just so we can do something. Show me this game. So, alright. This is my main name. I usually go with most games that allow me to make a character. Now I usually like to make female characters. It's a bit more fun. I like to play that. Cause yeah, there's not much of a difference. Just bigger eyes, smaller lips, literally. And the character has boobs. With that, change the hair, something bright. Yeah, there's a few different characters, or just pretty much it's your skin tone that you're choosing. Yeah, you can be like demon light, you can be green, wherever the green is. Whatever. There's Satel. Sure, why not? Let's go mage. Or not mage, because look. Whole bunch of different classes. Thief, chef. Yeah! You're an actual chef that just blah. Hunter. Hunter kinda looks badass. But alright, let's play night. I found out having this ring is good. It just gives you more, like Dark Souls, how you have souls as currency. To level up in currency, this game has salt that you use to level up, and you get gold for currency. So there's no double using one currency for multiple things. It's like, oh yeah, salt is used to level stuff up. It's already there. So when you start out with a Vangarian Sparta, and then an X-Long Shield. I have no clue how to say that. That is German for sure. So there we go, an embellished longsword, highly refined, crucible steel. The crucible steel method results in blades of exceptional quality that have been long popular with seafaring warriors. Pretty much crucible steel is pretty much melted down, purified iron with a little bit of carbon in it. That's pretty much what steel is. But crucified steel is pretty much, it's been melted down, taken out of the crucible, and actually forged into a blade. So yeah, it does make a pure weapon because there's less impurities in it. And this is just a slightly larger shield. And our character starts out with plate armor, no helmet. Yep. And yeah, there's blood effects, so like blood's on your weapon, blood's on your character, things like that. And since this is a 2D, it allows you to do a lot more vertical stuff. So yeah, like that. I find that pretty fun. Yeah, the weapons that they're using is actually a higher quality weapon than what I have right now. That's an actual weapon you can get. It's like a cutlass or something. Yeah, you're just in a boat, you wake up, there's fighting. Run to the top, and then unspeakable depths. I was saying unspeakable. Yep. If you die to this guy, you just get pushed on forward. If you win, you get some stuff. You get this game before I really played it. You get a Black Pearl, which allows you to level up your character. 1. And you get a book that allows you to completely max out a weapon when you're upgrading it. A weapon or a piece of armor. And you talk to this guy. You're just a fleshy bit of flotsam. Wash ashore with the rest of us. You want shelter. You want sanctuary. But what sanctuary without fate? There's an empty sanctuary off the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? Nope. You don't keep the new gods, Rare. So you are a pilgrim of the Vera. Your soul have been dying out for centuries, I'm afraid. Nope. No. You have no gods at all. You are neither brave. You are either brave, foolish, or from the north. You don't look particularly brave, but you don't seem particularly foolish either. Are you the mountain smiths? Yes. Men from the mountain of the north continent of Markdora. Markdor? Are iron ones. They believe in no gods, believe in the iron will of man. They love steel but hate magic. You're a member of the iron ones then? You're a member of the iron ones. No gods will help you here, except this metal icon then. There, got that. Then over here you see little models that pretty much tell you what to do. That's it. And these dudes, those guys don't give you too much experience, but they're kind of a, what should I say, a useful source to get some upgrade items. Because if you kill enough, all enemies drop a special item that is to them only. That when you get, it will allow you to upgrade things. And yeah, I hit that. The background changes per what is up here in the shrine. The thing changes. And yes, that's a whole bunch of swords, and it's really reminiscent of like the Iron Throne from the Game of Thrones. Yeah, and here's a fun fact about this. So originally, the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones, the throne with all the swords, was supposed to be made out of 1,000 swords, but they did talk about that. There's a scene where they talked about it, where one of the characters, I think it's like Petter Baelish or something like that, saying it said it was made out of 1,000 swords, but when I look at it, I count 200. Well, yes, the seat itself was made out of 200s, but the seat was literally, there's 800 swords under it, melted up to make it higher, and a stairs. So literally, it was thousands of swords welded together, and literally you would have to take a small little stairs, like several stair steps up there to sit on the seat. Yeah, so it just isn't a tiny little seat. It was like a whole little production thing that they decided not to do because it was nearly too cumbersome and stuff like that, so they decided not to do that. But yeah, okay, so with this game, like Dark Souls, yeah, your character fat rolls if you have too much weight. Your shield is quite useful, will block a crap on because yeah, more damage. And with the shields, if you look at the shields, switch to info, is that yeah, it blocks 91% of strike, 100% of slash, and all the different stats that it has. Opening up this door. Yep, it's every time you hit, you can see your damage is racking up, like accumulating. And since this is a 2D adventure game, platformer, it allows you to do a lot of more vertical stuff. And I don't believe there is poise in this game, so anything that hits you will stun lock you. And yes, your character can grab the edges of things. So yeah, with one button you press is quick, but you can also hold that button down to have a delayed and stronger hit. Because look, that one does 13, I hold, it does 16. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but you can time stuff. And yeah, so and your strong hit is a thrust, but then you light attack and then strong attack, it does an up. So yeah, there's different combos you can get throughout the game. Gold is somewhat important, but not in the beginning. So don't worry too much about gold. You losing it, you gaining it, etc. Don't worry too much about it. The biggest thing is your salt, which you can see on the left hand corner. I have a salt meter. And like I was saying, the salt is used to level up. Just level up, that's all it does. It levels up you, levels up armor, levels up weapons. Red shard is pretty much the healing of this. Because we go here. The hardy roll is pretty much, you can see the little icon of the metal icon right in the corner of the hardy roll. That pretty much says that's the item attached to that faction, that creed, and this is the healing item to it. So it's just a bread roll. This is just pretty much a roll you get that slowly recovers your life whenever you use it. So you grab it, you use it, it recovers your life bit by bit. It's very slow, it's not meant, it's meant to pretty much, it's like, oh hey, I'm about to walk into a boss arena where I just killed a whole bunch of enemies, now I'm hurt, so I'm going to I have like a minute to heal, so you just use that. Your character will heal naturally over time, so you can wait, but you can always use the red shards to help you. Weapons and stuff is very little enemies actually drops weapons and items like that. So yeah, there's a rogue set. Those bats are super annoying. That didn't kill him, but that did. Rotten Walker ear. So something like this is that if there's, yeah, all the rings do something different. So that one, pretty much you can see that at the bottom paragraph. Increased salt obtained from slain enemies reduces wounding effects. Wounding effects are damage that happens to your life over time, like fire, bleed, etc. It doesn't heal you, it just shortens it, which is nice because sometimes those things last for quite some time. It's like it. I was thinking that was going to happen. It's like, nope. I'm like, nope, I see that happening. Alright. Boop. Right here, this... It's a little sanctuary or little peaceful area. You can go there, you can rest, you can calm, you can re-heal on your healing items, etc. But I am going to be leveling up my character. I do not have the key for that yet. Torches. So torches, it pretty much shows you right above your goal. It's how to use them. Torches is a light source. It replaces your offhand, whatever your offhand is. If you have a weapon, if you have a shield, if you have a wand, whatever, it replaces it. Until you actually use your weapon, your shield, or whatever you have. It is a light source, and you can see right under it, it's glowing orange. That means it is being used as of now. That's not bad, that's just saying it's being used. They do last a while, torches are cheap, you can get a bunch of them, so don't worry. And all you have to do is press down again, the button that you need to use to bring it out, or if you already have it out, just use your shield right away. And it brings it back. Okay, level up. So yeah, I have multiple levels. I can level my character up just once. But I can do Tree of Skills. So those are the two that I start out with, the yellow. So it is, if I can get to it, Heavy Armor Class 1, and then it is Sword Fighter. I am going to go on more of a Dex route. So I'm going to be using, definitely be using spears and different things, and yes, next one is another sword, but strength and dex do go hand in hand, so it is actually great to level them both up somewhat simultaneously. Or, yeah. And then you can just keep going up, so let's zoom out on this. So yeah, with this, yeah, it has all these different skills. You can see they're all connected. From the yellow, up, down, left, right, they're all connected in their own little way. Did I get the treasure here? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Whatever. And yeah, what I like is that if you look on the character's waist, you can see, as I'm switching through the items, you can see the items are appearing on the waist. So most things are done through leveling up, or messing with your skill tree. So getting more of the items that are used for everything is through the skill tree. So getting more of the healing items, getting more of the magic healing items, and other things like that, it gets you more of it. And all the weapons have different scaling on it, very similar to how Dark Souls is. Let's look at this weapon. Yeah, you can see dex. It mostly scales in dex. So doing a strength build is not going to help that weapon out that much, but dex is going to. Most swords are a nice combination, or mostly dex. But then you go to the great swords that are mostly strength. Then you go to the... And then you go to spears. Spears are mostly dex mixed with strength. And there's other items, weapons that require you to have levels of magic. Okay, right here. That. Whenever you see that little candle stand, that little prayer altar, that is telling you that is a boss arena. Kind of looks like a monster mask or face. So yep, just a big ol' knight. A big ol' strong, beefy knight. Yep. knight's weapon, or his attack box, is literally his sword. So if you can avoid his sword, yeah, you're pretty good. I thought I could hit the electricity out. Okay, he should be entering the second phase. Okay, yeah, he's in the second phase. Okay, at least I healed up a bit. Oh, fudge. Okay, one more hit and he's gone. The boss is not that difficult. Okay, every time you kill a boss and everything, you get salt and you get gold. Gold right now at the beginning is not that useful. Later on it will become more useful as you occupy your sanctuaries with people. But with the boss himself, the boss is not that difficult. What makes it more difficult than you think is just because when it hits you, it knocks you across the room, and that usually causes people to be a little bit more afraid of it, just because you just got hit across the room with a single blow. And how big he is. He's very intimidating. So yes, people will think he's a lot harder than he actually is. If you have anyone that has a shield, just keep your shield up, take the hits, and just keep moving. You'll get smacked. You can block most of his hits and combos. Just don't try to block the lightning, just jump over it. So this guy, yeah, just talk to this guy. This guy is, I think, like an aimless knight or something. I don't remember his name. Yeah, just talk. Every time you see someone, just talk to them until their dialogue is done. Alright, so getting to a different castle is a different story. There's a bridge, but there's a bit missing. There's another way in, but it's not easy. I saw the passage beneath the fortress. You must emerge. Perhaps from it leads into a village of a sort. There was a shortcut that connected the beach to the village, but it's been barred. Perhaps you can unlock it. I've heard something about a jester. The jester knows a way to get in to places no one else can. It's easy to claim something until you actually back your claim up. You're just a rumor monger, or rumor monger. Okay. So yeah, just talking Black Pearl, that's what I'm talking about. That's your level up item that you get when you level up. These altars, they are connected to the jester. So the monoliths, or whatever they're called properly. And yep, I just got a bow. Just equipping it, so yeah, you can just switch between. The weight does not affect you. If it's not on your character, like you're using it, it doesn't affect you. So your weight will change. So I go over here, you see that 41 out of 44. I switch to the bow. 29 out of 50. 29 out of 44. So yeah, it only affects you if you were currently using it. And then this dude. Hello, friend. Sells trinkets to sell, trinkets for coin. Friend, I'm so happy you came along. I've gathered trinkets. Trinkets and such. Trinkets for gold, that's what I've got. Trinkets for coins. How'd you end up here? I stole away. Sold trinkets in, Tamburn. Whatever. Or Burn. Trinkets for coins. So poor though. Talking of wealth, in, Kai High. Yeah, Car High. Even beggars like me got manservants, there, they say. Stole away, sailed in that storm. Imagine the surprise on those sailors' faces, seeing the likes of me in the wreckage. There with all of them, honest men. All of us floating in the sea, clinging to planks, shivering in the icy cold. Not sure how many others made it to shore, that shivering shores. But the trinkets I find here, they do sell, they do. Quite nice. I am soon enough, I'll be able to find my escape. Somehow. Okay, so his dialogue is done. This guy is the boss armor guy. Every time you take out a boss, you get their armor. He gets their armor, and you can buy it from him. He sells torches. Yeah, torches are cheap. They're not that expensive, dude. Like, literally buy 20 of them if you can, and literally you will be set for the rest of the game. Because, yeah, you're wondering, like, oh, when should I use it? Right now. Like, dude, literally, it becomes dark. So yeah, it becomes dark, straight up. Like literally there's a mini place in the game that is so dark you can't even see your character with how dark it is. Yeah, Endless Fang, so yeah, that's just one of the random items you get. Stone Guide. So I'm going to show you all the stone stuff we've been gathering. What would happen. So we're here, I go to the altar, and then I make an offering to it. So you can sacrifice one of these to it. The guides are very, very useful. I'm not going to use a guide here because I have no need for a guide at this location. Leveling up 3 times. So you can see on the left hand side 3 black pearls. Because I found one in the wild, I get one there so I can go here. Look, the Postman's pouch. Again, additional healing potion. That is useful. Everyone should get it. Get it no matter what. Bolster decks. So with these items here, these little areas that you use to fill pearls up, you can see how there is multiple dots on it. You can put multiple black pearls in each one of those dots to fill it out. You don't need to fill it out to move on. It's just that you don't need to be going to like, oh hey, I want to get 3 dexterity. I don't have to go there, hit that, then hit this. No, I can just add 3 into that one. But I am moving up the way so I can get to where I want to, so I am having to hit certain things along the path. I'm just trying to choose the quickest, shortest path that I can use to get where I need to go. And if you look, that little shortcut the guy was talking about is open now. Yeah, there's that. Those are one of the most annoying creatures in the game. They poison you. They don't seem that difficult, yeah, because they're using a quick moving sword, but they are super annoying. That is a trap. If you look up there, you can see that big old wood thing with the spikes. I'm jumping over. And yeah, that is called a bronze knight. Those guys are not fun. They are very high defense, strong attack, very far range too. So they can jack you up if you are not careful. Or yeah, if you're not careful, they will jack you up like it's nobody's business. And yeah, going down the stairs, and you see that light. Well, remember, many platforms you can just fall through. And your character can't grab edges, so use that edge, grab it. Midshipman's Dirk. Yep. That's actually a very useful shield that I just picked up. Something that's useful too is that your shield, you can actually use your shield when you're in midair or falling. Grab another midshipman's. Okay, so this guy here. This guy right here is, you get a different ending when you talk with him. You have to talk with him at all his locations. If you talk with him at all the locations, you get a different ending. If you don't, yeah, there's two endings. One if you talk with him all, the other one isn't. So yeah. Curious. What creature persists in the face of such suffocating despair? The others have begun to kneel. Will it join them? No. Such bravery, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, it will bleed and it will fall. And one day when it finds itself beaten and broken, gasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day that it will kneel, and I will consume it. And yeah, it won't talk anymore until you see it at its other location, the Scarecrow. Okay. Fallen. Other area. And a sanctuary. It's not like mine. Yeah, this is the sanctuary of the three. The knight, the king, and the mage or the priestess, something like that. But yeah, you can take the oath and become part of that, but I don't want to. And you can level up here, but if it is not your creed, you cannot make offerings. So you have to find one that is your creed so you can make an offering to. Okay. Okay, so right here. So my path is, I'm going to be trying to move all the way up here. I want to get both of those, swordsman and pikeman level 5. So I'm trying to find the quickest path to both of those. Alright, with this video going this long, alright, I'm going to end this video. You guys like, subscribe, share my videos, help my channel grow, and remember, most importantly of all, always love the Kellhound. You all take care now.